che dovrò combattere, non ti si può pigliare come sei. I tuoi difetti sono talmente tanti che nemmeno tu li sai. Sei peggio di un bambino capriccioso, la vuoi sempre vinta tu. Sei l'uomo più egoista e prepotente che abbia conosciuto mai. Ma c'è di buono che al momento giusto tu sai diventare un altro. In un attimo tu sei grande, 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 le mie pene non me le ricordo più. Io vedo tutte quante le mie amiche, son tranquille più di me. Non devono discutere ogni cosa come tu fai fare a me. Ricevono regali e rose rosse per il loro compleanno. Dico sempre di sì. Non hanno mai problemi e son convinte che la vita è tutta lì. E invece no, la vita è quella che tu dai a me. In guerra tutti i giorni sono viva, sono come piace a te. Ti odio, poi ti amo, poi ti odio, poi ti odio, poi ti amo. Non lasciarmi mai più. Sei grande, grande, grande come te, sei grande solamente tu. Ti odio, poi ti amo, poi ti odio, poi ti odio, poi ti amo. Non lasciarmi mai più. Sei grande, grande, grande come te, sei grande solamente tu. Sei grande, grande, grande come te, sei grande solamente
Hello everybody, we are live here, Giada Valenti in Portogruaro, vicino a Venezia, near Venice. I see a lot of eyes, but on the chat I see Lorraine and Stefan celebrating the anniversary. I'm so happy you're here because I have prepared a song to celebrate your wedding anniversary. I've seen it on Facebook. Of course, I put my love, like, and comments, and then I forgot to let you know. And then I thought, let's pray and hope that they are going to be there. I see also Richard Hunger is there saying, hey, gang. Hello, Richard, from Liverpool. And I see also Sal and Diane. I was just saying to JJ and everybody from the United States, I hope they know that we have changed time too. So now it's 8 p.m. in Italy. We finally changed the hour last night. I went to the bathroom 2 minutes before 2. I came out of the bathroom, was 3. So I stay in the bathroom 1 hour and 2 minutes. Now, it's not true. Time changed it too, but it was funny that I went there and then I look at the phone and then I saw the clock go from 2, almost 2, let's say 1:58, 3 p.m. I was like, that's funny. So, how is everybody doing? Sal and Diane are there too because we are also celebrating your wedding anniversary. You, Lorraine, and Diane, and Sal and Stefan, you all having your wedding anniversary. Different here, probably. I don't know how many years you've been married, but around the same time. I see also appearing Jeffrey here with us from Seal Beach. Where is Seal Beach? Florida? Are you a lucky one being there in Florida? So for now we have on the chat, because I see more eyes, but I don't know who they are. I see Lorraine and Stefan all the way from Jersey. I see Richard from Liverpool. I see Sal and Diane from Las Vegas. I have Jeffrey, probably from Florida, from Seal Beach. And I don't know, for now, Giada, not our anniversary. Until October. Oh. What did you post of? Everybody was saying happy anniversary. What kind of anniversary was that one? Lorraine, somebody was saying it was your anniversary. Actually, also Diane and I, we spoke together, and we said, yeah. She also wished you happy anniversary. What we did celebrate anyway. You're gonna get a song anyway. So Stefan and Lorraine, get close to each other. Pour yourself a glass of wine because tonight. I don't know why, but we are celebrating your wedding anniversary because somebody and something on Facebook said it was your anniversary. And even Diana and I, we talk and say, hey, they're having their celebration too. And you know me, I don't even know when the birthday of JJ is. So you're going to get a song tonight. So, Stefan, I hope you're going to have a present for Lorraine because maybe the present should be you drive her to Long Island to see me at the concert. Jeffrey said he's from Los Angeles. Oh, Los Angeles area. By the way, Jeffrey, Los Angeles area. Last Monday, so a week ago, almost a week ago, tomorrow is a week, I went to Venice. Do you remember? I said last week, I'm good friends with this amazing artist called Hershey Felder. And he has also a palazzo at the Grand Canal in Venice. And that's me in Venice. And he had organized this amazing group. That's the house of the palazzo where Hershey lives. And he said, would you like to come and serenade some people? And Jeffrey, all those people, 20 people actually, they were all from California. From San Francisco, San Diego, and all places in between. So it was nice, was fun because you know me. I don't know if you ever been to my concert, but I always figured out a way to make fun. And that's me singing, actually. That's the living room of the palazzo that you saw. That's the inside. There is a grand piano. It's a very old Venetian building, kept to perfection by Hershey. And we did what they call here a soirée. So all the 20 people that were sitting in front of me, and as you can see, I had a very bright light on my face. It was a discussion with Jeffrey. That's the view from the balcony, actually, from the house, from the living room. That's the view you have from Venice. We took that picture. It was a beautiful night. So these 20 people were all from California. I had a lot of fun with them because they were very nice people. And hopefully I'm going to see a lot of them. They said that Utah, St. George, Utah, was not far from them. They made also fun. They said, we go any place an airplane goes. So I said, I guess St. George has an airport. So they're coming to St. George, Utah to see me May 2nd and May 3rd. I'm doing 2 concerts there with the Symphonic Orchestra of St. George. I'm very much looking forward. It's going to be a very nice... we have prepared a very nice repertoire, all with the big orchestra. I mean, not only strings, they also have horns and harps, and it's going to be magnificent. But before that, I'm coming to the New York area. That's where I said, Lorraine and Stefan, maybe you should come and celebrate. I'm going to be there April 26th, and Diane is also... going to be there because, as you see on the poster, I even put it on the poster. Diane will be coming to New York, where she's from, by the way, and she will be coming there to sign some song during the concert. I'm so excited because with Diane, we did a lot of show together on the West Coast. Because you even came to Los Angeles, and we did one song where she teaching people American Sign Language, because getting older, everybody get a hard of hearing, so it's very practical for all of us to know a little bit of sign language. So, and all the West Coast audience of mine, my fans, they all know a little bit of sign language. They know you're beautiful, they know that I love you, they know the connection, they know every time and stuff like that. But on the East Coast, we never did it. So Diane, she was like, you know what? I am coming. And she invited, also Sally's from the East Coast. They have invited all his family from the New York and Brooklyn area. And I'm very much looking forward to meet all the Fiorentino family. And, Sal works for, in New York, now he works for the firefighter, but I think in New York you worked for the which department? The sanitation department, right? So Sal said, I'm going to reach out. Yeah, with the trucks. It was repairing the trucks of sanitation. So he said he's going to invite a lot of people from sanitation. I said, well, if they are a big group, I always like when people come in a group that you can say, and now all the group of, in the past when I performed on the East Coast, I always had a lot of people from the police, and I was always asked them to stand up. So this time, hopefully, I'm going to have a lot of people from sanitation, which, by the way, they are the most important people around, because if we have no sanitation with garbage all around, even places like Venice will be a disaster. Nobody wants to live in a place with a lot of garbage around. So very much looking forward to everything. Now, before further ado, Sal and Diane, they are there. I hope Diane is doing well. She was a little bit under the weather last couple of days. I saw your video, Diane. I saw it, I listened to it, and then I didn't answer to you. I do it now. I hope you're doing better. But they also had, say Diane was not feeling very well, but they had their wedding anniversary. I don't know how many years they've been married. They are 25 themselves, so maybe they are married, I don't know, 10. I'm joking. Maybe they are married 25 years, even more than that. I don't know. I'm very bad with numbers. I'm very good with words. So with words, I can say, I love you. And I have prepared your wedding anniversary song. And then Lorraine and Stefan are going to get their own too. I don't know why. Anyway, this is to wish happy wedding anniversary to Sal and Diane. And here is their wedding song, Just the Way You Are. Billy Joel. Or Billy Joel, as you guys say in the US. Don't go changing to try and please me. You never let me down before. I don't imagine you're too familiar, and I don't see you anymore. I would not leave you in times of trouble. We never could have come this far. I took the good times, I'll take the bad times. I take you just the way you are. Don't go trying some new fashion. Don't change the color of your hair. You always have my unspoken passion, although I may not seem to care. I don't want clever conversation. I never want to work that hard. I just want someone that I can talk to. I want you just the way you are. I need to know that you will always be the same old someone that I knew. And what will it take till you believe in me the way that I believe in you? I said I love you, and that's forever. And this I promise from my heart. I could not love you any better. I love you just the way you are. There they say 46 years. And this was your wedding song. So I guess this song as 46 years old song, the one I just sent from Billy Joel, or Billy Joel, but Diane said it's Billy Joel. And we said, in Italy, we say Billy Joel. We made him Joel. You say Billy Joel. 46 years. Happy anniversary to you guys. And nothing can change. The only thing has changed is the color of the hair of Diane. And you guys do have sometimes some clever conversations, even though apparently Sal, when you dedicated this song to Diane, you said, I want you stupid. I don't want to have a clever conversation because I don't want to work that hard. I wonder what Billy Joel meant with that line. Does he want to have a stupid woman so he doesn't have to go into deep conversation? Who knows? 46 years ago, maybe life was different. I love this song, and I love that you guys love it too. I see all the applause. I hope Diane is doing well. I see Sal appearing, so probably she's enjoying the show, and Diane and Sally's typing. I see also Joseph Rainone saying happy anniversary. So we have also Connecticut in the house. So we have almost all the United States, and eyes there, type a message if you want me to say something to you. So we had Lorraine and Stefan. Lorraine and Stefan, I saw something on Facebook that said there was their wedding anniversary. By the way, I may not have celebrated in October when was your real anniversary, and I thought it was tonight, so I decided to sing your wedding song. Hey, I don't know how many years you guys were married last October and how many years you're going to be married this coming October, so we are either early or late. Doesn't matter, because guys, I love you, and this is Lorraine and Stefan wedding anniversary. Tonight we're going to sing all love song. Here is I Just Called to Say I Love You from Woman in Red, the soundtrack actually of the movie. Happy anniversary, early or late, I don't know. No New Year's Day to celebrate, no chocolate covered candy hearts to give away, no first of spring, no song to sing. In fact, it's just another ordinary day. No April rain, no west flowers bloom, no wedding Saturday within the month of June. But what it is something true, made up of these three words that I must say to you. I just called to say I love you. I just called to say how much I care. I just called to say I love you, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. No summer high, no warm July, no harvest moon to light one tender August night, no autumn breeze, no falling leaves, not even time for birds to fly to southern sky, no Libra sun, no Halloween, no giving thanks to all the Christmas joy you bring, but what it is to fill your heart like no three words I could ever do. I just go to say I love you. I just go to say how much I care. I just go to say I love you, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I just go to say I love you. I just go to say how much I care. I just go to say I love you, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Oh, my heart, I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I love you. So Stefan called Lorraine at some point of their life. They said I love you, and they've been together ever since. They have a wonderful child that I know. We celebrated his birthday not so long ago, and I thought it was your anniversary this week. It is tonight, either early, since it's in October, or late, because it was last October. Anyway, this is the song for Lorraine and Stefan. In the meantime, we also have Janet here, all the way from Jersey. We have three Jersey people, Lorraine, Stefan, and Janet Sessa, all people from Jersey. So we have celebrated, Janet, you missed the wedding anniversary for Sal and Diane, 46 years together. And Lorraine and Stefan, that not an anniversary, but we sang a song. And now I am going to sing a song, actually, that I know all of you love. So April 26th, I'm going to be doing this concert in Long Island. And then I'm going to Utah, May 2nd and 3rd. And I just realized when I was putting the show together that this song actually appeared in both set lists of the concert. So only that the one in Long Island is going to be together with Tim Wilgers, my dear friend from Nashville, with whom I'm doing this duet project. He's going to be in Long Island doing the duet with me. And then I'm going to be doing this one by myself in May 2nd and May 3rd at St. George, Utah, with a big orchestra. But tonight is only for you, with my microphone, JJ on the sound at the other side of the computer, and all of you eyes watching this Love Song Sunday. Here is a song that I know you all love, written by Christina Perri. Here is 1,000 years. And that's what I wish to you all, 1,000 years of happiness, love, and health. Heart beats fast, colors and promises. How to be brave? How can I love when I'm afraid to fall? But watching you stand alone, all of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. Time stands still, beauty in all she is. I will be brave, I will not let anything take away what's standing in front of me. Every breath, every hour has come to this. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. And all along I believed I won't find you. Time has brought your heart to me. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. One step closer. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. And all alone I believe I won't find you. Time has brought your heart to me. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. 1,000 years. Christina Perri wrote it, a wonderful Italian-American singer and songwriter, married to a dear friend of mine, actually. It's going to be news about talking about friends of mine, because I'm starting actually recording already this week. I'm going to record a new podcast. And I can say the title? Oh, no. I can say the title. The title is going to be Talking Italy with the Stars. So I have many celebrity friends. Some of them are of Italian origins. Some of them, they are not of Italian origins, but they do love Italy. And the podcast will talk about Italy. I will ask their impression, if they are Italian American, of course, if they have traditions, and what are those traditions that they kept still in their American life. If they are not of Italian origins, because some of them that do love Italy, they have home in Italy, but they are not of Italian origins, but they do love Italy even more than I do. I will ask them, of course, what is the first things that make them fall in love with Italy and stuff like that. And one of my first guests, actually, my first guest is going to be John Di Domenico. dear friend from Las Vegas, and then I'm going to have the actor Joe Mantegna, and then along the line, you're going to get a lot of surprise, big stars that are going to be talking Italy with me. So talking Italy with the stars. You know, there is Dancing with the Stars, and now there is going to be Talking with the Stars, but they're only going to be talking about Italy and food and coffee and pizza and pasta and stuff like that. Yesterday, April 29, because today is the 30th, in 1933, one of my favorite singer and songwriter was born, Willie Nelson. He was born yesterday in 1933 in Abbott, Texas. He's a really cowboy. Happy birthday, dear Willie Nelson. I love Willie Mello. And Willie wrote one of my favorite songs. You know, I love country music, and I go a lot to, I sang at the Grand Ole Opry. I duetted with some big name country artists like Trace Atkins and Vince Gill. But there is, of course, I'm a huge fan of Dolly Parton. I always love this song. And listen, Willie Nelson wrote this song for Patsy Cline, and the title was Stupid. I love this story. So Willie drives his car. He goes to Patsy Cline. She's already a superstar. He's a young kid in his 19. And he said to her, I wrote a beautiful song, and I think it's something for you. So can you imagine the scene? So there she's there listening. She's young too, because she died when she was 30, so she must be in a mid-20 herself. She listened to the song, said, Willie, or maybe she called Mr. Nelson, very beautiful song, but I think to call the song Stupid is a very crazy title. And the song became crazy. So to celebrate Willie Nelson, he wrote this song, and here is Crazy. Happy birthday, Willie Nelson, 91, right? 92. Wow, time flies when you're having fun. Here is Crazy. We have a fiddle too. A little bit more music, JJ. Thanks. Crazy. I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy. Crazy for feeling so blue. And I knew you'd love me as long as you wanted. And then someday you leave me for somebody new. Worry, why do I let myself worry? Wondering, what in the world did I do? I'm crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying, and crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you. Crazy, I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. I am crazy, crazy for feeling so blue. And I knew you loved me as long as you wanted. And then someday you leave me for somebody new. Worry, why do I let myself worry? Wondering, what in the world did I do? Oh, I am crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying, I'm crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you. I'm crazy for trying, I'm crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you. Happy birthday, Willie Nelson. Was born yesterday in 1933. Wow. So, here we go. Without further ado, we go to the next song. The next song is an Italian song. We need to do an Italian song. We are missing Antonio tonight and all the Italian people, but it's a song called Io che amo solo te. It was in one of my CD, my recording. I never sang it live. From Sergio Endrigo, e la voglio dedicare alla mia mamma, al mio papà e a tutti quelli di voi che parlano l'italiano, che guarderanno oggi o domani. Here is Io che amo solo te, Sergio Endrigo, 1962. C'è gente che ha avuto mille cose, tutto il bene, tutto il male del mondo. Io ho avuto solo te e non ti perderò. Io non ti lascerò per cercare nuove avventure. C'è gente che ama mille cose e si perde per le strade del mondo. Io io mi fermerò e ti regalerò quel che resta della mia gioventù. C'è gente che ama mille cose e si perde per le strade del mondo. Io che amo solo te, io mi fermerò e ti regalerò quel che resta della mia gioventù. So if you like this song, of course, you can always go on Spotify. You can find all this music. Actually, this was in my album, I think, And I Love You So, right? The same album, When There Is And I Love You So. It's Impossible. A gazillions of many songs. Thank you, Richard. I thought that this would be a song that you like. Actually, there are a few songs in that CD, if you go on And I Love You So on Spotify, that you may like. Richard has a very sophisticated taste. And I see also that there is Rosemary there, because Lorraine said hi to Rosemary. Hi, Rosemary, from Pittsburgh, right? Pittsburgh in the house. So we are going, thank you, Giuseppe, for the applause. We are going a little bit Spanish. We're missing Alessandra for Uruguay. She probably messed up with the time. she's going to appear in an hour from now. So Alejandra, this song is for you. Every time I try to practice a little bit Spanish. I also recorded. This was my first ever Spanish record, of course, from the one and only Selena, and here is Como la Flor. And why did I sing this song, JJ? Today there was Phil Priamo. Phil Priamo, I don't know if you watched this YouTube video, but Phil plays he has a podcast or whatever, and every week he speaks Italian, and he plays song. And at a certain point I was reading comments, so people, they said, wow, what happened with the song of Giada Valenti? I said, what happened with my song? And then I went to listen to the podcast, and it was me singing Como la Flor, and it was nothing about my song. The discussion was that the woman who killed Selena is coming out of prison, and the people that were listening to my version of Como la Flor, they said, this should not happen, and I totally agree, because she killed Selena. She was amazing. So anyway, I hope she's not coming out of prison. And here is Como la Flor to remember the one and only Selena, and it's in one of my recordings. You can go, there is even a beautiful video clip that Phil Priamo played today. Go on YouTube, and you see me and this beautiful video clip that me and JJ, we filmed in Santa Clarita, and we got sunburned that day. There was 100 degrees, which Richard is like 40 Celsius. We came home burned, but the video looks spectacular. Here is Como la Flor. Yo sé que tienes un nuevo amor, sin embargo te deseo lo mejor. Si en mí no encontraste felicidad, tal vez alguien más te la dará. Como la flor, con tanto amor, me diste tú, se marchitó, me marchó hoy. Yo sé perder, pero ay, 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 cómo me duele. Ay, 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 cómo me duele. Si vieras cómo duele perder tu amor, con tu adiós te llevas mi corazón. No sé si pueda volver a amar, porque te di todo el amor que puede dar. Como la flor, con tanto amor, me diste tú, se marchitó, me marchó hoy. Yo sé perder, pero ay, 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 cómo me duele. Ay, 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 cómo me duele. Como la flor, con tanto amor, me diste tú, se marchitó, se marchó hoy. Yo sé perder, pero ay, 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 cómo me duele. Ay, 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 cómo me duele. Como la flor, con tanto amor, me diste tú, se marchitó, me marchó hoy. Yo sé perder, pero ay, 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 cómo me duele. Ay, ay, ay. duele. Ay, 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 como me duele. The one and only Selena. And I see Alejandra. We mentioned Alejandra. I was just saying that normally you are here with us. And I thought maybe she got confused with the time. But here you are. And somebody remind me of this song because, indeed, maybe the killer of Selena is coming free. I can't believe it, that hopefully not. So it must be like 25 years since the things happened. Anyway, yesterday I went to, to see a theater that JJ is showing a picture in a second. I went to see the Arrigoni Theater because remember I taken in September a group of Americans to Venice and then to see my territory. And then behind me, the white building, there is the beautiful Teatro Arrigoni inside. So we went to do this a kind of inspections to see the space, and that's inside the theater. The theater is 1,000 years old. I told you the story last week. It looks brand new because it was rebuilt exactly as it was. It was destroyed, and then they found 15 years ago the paperwork of exactly how it was in details, and they created the theater. There were the two chairs there when we went to see because there was a book presentation. So the guy that showed the theater said, "Sorry for the chairs." I said, "Actually, it's nice." So we went to see it, and it's a spectacular place. So if you are joining me, actually we only have a few spots for the trip. And outside the theater there is Andrea. Andrea, that guy, is he funny or what? Andrea owns one of the greatest restaurants of San Vito, El Bistecon, I think it's called. That's a place where El Bottegon, sorry. And El Bottegon. Basically, the other side is the theater, and there's where the Bottegon. There is also a coffee place, so we always sit there. And so people that will join me in Italy are going to have the day before, actually the afternoon before the concert, we're going to have dinner at Andrea's place. So I stopped in, and he makes the best meat. And I'll tell you why. He said, "I'm going to prepare an Italian dinner, more traditional for your group." And I said, maybe also not. I don't know. They can decide, because actually Andrea is at the Bottegon. He's famous. He has a little part of the restaurant where everything is written in English because he loves America. He comes once a year. He goes to New York. He bought the oven to make the delicious meat in the United States. So he barbecued the meat and all the meat like in fancy restaurant in New York. So he was asking me, "What do your group would love to have? American made?" I said, "I don't know. Maybe they're in Italy. You have to make traditional food from the region, but I think that you have to show them the kitchen and the oven." And that is Andrea. So I stop in. I say, "JT, also join us. Nice to have you with us." So we just had Selena, and we almost at the end, eh? Oh yeah, yesterday I was invited by my dear friend, a councilwoman here in town, Morena Cristofori, and my dear friend is a conductor, Emanuele Lachin. He said, "You have to come to this event." He said, "They know that I'm supporter of women. I think women stick to each other, otherwise nobody will do it for us." And there was an event about women, for women, supporting women, empowering women, and I decided to go. And JJ will play a video for you, and it was very interesting because it was was held in a beautiful showroom. Wait a second for the video, called Palazzetti, which they make fireplace, but really the one high-end fireplace. And this gentleman, who is a very nice person, I had met already in another occasion, at this beautiful showroom. He gave the showroom for the event. The event, as I told you, was in support of women, empowering women. It was very nice. So Emanuele, my friend, is also the director of a local choir of De Fidapa. These are associations of only women in business. They also love to sing, and they have a nice choir. And they had prepared like 20 minutes of all these old songs from the 30s and the 40s. Because what they do, even though they're busy women with busy schedules and wealthy women, because they also go around the world to do some helping poor people, they also go with the choir every weekend to sing at the house of old people. And so they have to sing some that they knew. So, and it's funny because when they were singing this old song from the 40s, there was a very old gentleman next to me, and he was singing along. So I can only imagine how nice it will be when the choir appear with these 10, 15 ladies, and they all sing these old songs from the 40s, and they voglio vivere così. Very nice. So my friend was conducting the choir. Then there was a lady, you will see in the video, that took beautiful pictures of all the people of the choir and people they are, let's say, part of these associations. And then there was a gentleman who was very interesting that educate kids and especially girls to have to learn self-defense. You're going to see little 5, 6 years old, really, they learn to defend. But what was very nice that he said that you don't have to be aggressive in life. You're always trying to avoid confrontations. But he also said it's good for a woman and for a person to know how to defend himself in case somebody with bad intention approach you. And so there was also, and I don't know if he's in the video, I think so. He is the teacher because he is really a champion in the field of self-defense. He had this woman, and they show how to fight with a man. So they play a scene like he was asking the lady, what time is it? And then he was getting aggressive to her, and she put it on the floor. And at a certain point, he had to tell the blonde, sweet girl, be a little bit soft. We are just faking here. So, but the girl was very tough. And then there was another lady that in Pordenone, she has a beautiful school of dance, because, you know, dancing is good for the brain. And she has boys and girls. And so they had a little demonstrations of dance. And it's also empowering girls to learn to have possessions and of their body. And it was nice because there were some teenagers that you could see they were wearing this nice outfit, but they were very confident. And then there was also 2 ladies of a nice house here in Pordenone that help people that are women mostly that are abused at home by husbands or people. So it's a beautiful organization where people can go there. And I took this little video. Look how beautiful it was. So it was raining outside. It was very nice and warm. As I told you, my friend, the councilwoman, she did a speech, of course. That's the choir. And then was Emanuele, was very friendly and funny. And that's the future mayor of the city. He has the association that helped the women that are in difficulty. This was the teacher of martial arts, and you can see the kids. Look how cute are those. Wait a second. Look at those. They learn when they are 5 years old, and it makes it affordable for everybody because you think it's a right of everybody. And that was him with the blonde lady. And this was the very famous dancer here in town, and she gives a class for dancing. And they were all her students, the little one and the little bit bigger one. And then, of course, here is the woman that I told you that took beautiful pictures, black and white pictures, and she was the master of ceremony. And here is the owner of Palazzetti. His name is Marco, and that very graciously gave the showroom for all of us to have a party. Maybe 200 people were there, all the people in town. It was nice that at this event all the people in town participated. So it was a very nice rainy day, just before dinner. There were some snacks, and then we came back home. So the Lawson Sunday flew away. I don't have my glasses, so thank you, Giada, for a great evening with you. Thank you, JT. I hope to see you. Are we going to do it next Sunday? Yeah. Yes, I'm still here next Sunday. Then in a couple of weeks, I'm coming to the United States, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, this coming week, where am I going? I may be going to Milan this week, because I was invited by a friend of mine to go to Milan to an event. So I may go to Milan. So next Sunday, I'm going to have more story to tell you. Now, I'm going to leave you with a song. So we celebrated Willie Nelson birthday today. And I'm sure when you think of Willie Nelson, you think to this song that I'm going to sing now. That has been a country hit. I always thought that he wrote it, but actually he didn't. Which song makes you think of Willie Nelson? This one for sure. This song has more than 300 recorded releases to this day. Brenda Lee did it in 1962. Elvis Presley did it, recorded when he left Priscilla. And in 1982, the manager actually of Willie Nelson, he said, I think you should sing this song. He was a singer and songwriter, and now I understand why he said no. He said, I'm a singer and songwriter, I'm not going to sing the song. Thank God he did it, because he won all the prize on the planet. Willie Nelson won a Grammy, the Country Music Award, and but was written by Wayne Carson, Johnny Christopher, and Mark James. And I want to celebrate even more Willie Nelson, and I really do love this song. Michael Bublé recorded. I haven't recorded myself or either sing it live in a show, but I will. So to say hello to everybody, to goodbye, I'm going to sing this song, and I hope you like it. Always on my mind. Maybe I didn't love you quite as often as I could have, and maybe I didn't treat you quite as good as I should have. If I made you feel a second best, boy, I'm sorry I was blind. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. And maybe I didn't hold you all those lonely, lonely times. And I guess I never told you I'm so happy that you're mine. Little things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. But you were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. Tell me that your sweet love has never died. Oh, and give me one more chance to keep you satisfied, and I will keep you satisfied. Little things I should have said and done, I just never took the time. But you were always on my mind. 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 Oh, always on my mind. And I will keep you on my mind until next Sunday when we are going to be together. But please Follow me on my social media. When I post something, put your love, likes, and I post a lot of stuff there, and I miss you all. So thank you, each and every one of you, for having been here tonight. La mia mamma e il mio papà che guardano dalla sala da pranzo, my mother-in-law, they watch it from Holland tomorrow, everybody will watching tomorrow, all the people that didn't left a message on the chat but are there, and the people that were tonight on the chat with me, JT, Janet Cesar, Richard Hunger, Alejandra, Sal, and Diane, Lorraine, and Stefan. And who else was with me? JJ, you have to move the thing. JJ is not moving the list, so if I forgot, Lorraine and Stefan were there. Giuseppe was there. Anthony, Jeffrey was there. Each and every one of you guys, raise your hands with an I love you. Let's stay all connected also on social media, and I will see you Sunday, same time, same place. Have all a great week. Love you guys.
Thank you for seeing me again. Though I'm here in my solitude, I know you are there, and in my heart I smile again. And so I sing here in my solitude, waiting to see you, same time, same place, and I can't wait to say again, Dankeschön, Dankeschön, Dankeschön.